10 years old can graduate elementary school knowing algebra, state capitals, and how photosynthesis work, and still thinks just tap a card and money appears. Today, I'm going to show you the exact 15-minute conversation that taught my 7-year-old niece the difference between a need and a want, how to save towards a real goal, and how she saved $50 on her own in 8 weeks. No lecture, no boring spreadsheet, just one story in 3 simple tools. Let's get into it. Hi, my name is Nisha. I write children books focused on real life skills. And this one started because of an actual moment with my niece at a bike shop. Before we get into this method, quick ask. If you want more of these, hit subscribe. It genuinely helps reach more parents. Okay, let's talk about why this matters. My question is why kids don't learn this in school. School teaches kids to calculate compound interest in a textbook problem, but almost nobody teaches the actual instinct, pausing before purchase, understanding that money is finite, knowing the difference between something you need and something you just want right now. That instinct isn't academic. It's built through small, repeated conversations at home. So, let's build it. Lesson number 1, needs versus wants. Here's the exact demo I used. I held up a water bottle and a toy and asked, if you don't drink water, what happens? She gently said, I get thirsty. If you don't get a toy, what happens? She said, nothing really. That's it. That's the whole lesson. Needs keep you alive and functioning. Wants are just enjoyments. I didn't say no to the want. I just helped her name it correctly. Try this exact demo today. Pick 2 objects, one essential, one for fun, and ask the same 2 questions. Lesson number 2, the budget sentence. Here's a phrase swap that changes everything. Stop saying, we cannot afford it. That teaches kids that money is scary and finite in a way that feels rejection. Instead say, that is not in our budget right now. Same boundary, completely different lesson. Now, money is a plan, not a wall. My niece actually asked, well, how do I get it in my budget? Which is exactly the door you want her to walk through. Lesson number 3, the jar method. This is the one that actually builds the habit. We took an empty jar, decorated it, and wrote her goal on it. In her case, it was just bicycle money. Every time she got a coin, an allowance dollar, or money from a small store, it went into that jar. And we counted it together out loud. $10 now, $15, $20. That visual, physical counting is what makes saving feel real to a kid. A number in a banking app means nothing to a 7-year-old. A jar filling up means everything. You know what happened? 8 weeks later, she had $50 and she picked her dream bike by herself. But honestly, the bike wasn't the win. The win was that she now pauses before asking for things. She'll say, is that a need or a want? Completely unprompted. That's the actual goal. Not one purchase, but the instinct. Where this all came together, I kept getting asked by her parents and other people that how do I explain this so simply? So I turned this into a story, The Money Hero Adventure. It follows Mia through the exact bicycle journey. Mia is a dream character in that story. It follows Mia through the exact bicycle journey, and I didn't want it to just be a story you read once and forget, so I built in worksheets after the story. A need versus a want sorting activity, a coin counting page, an actual saving tracker your kid fills in themselves, a simple budget worksheet, and a few challenges ending up with a certificate When they complete it, it's basically the whole video turned into something your kid does hands on. If you want the whole system, the story, the worksheet, the tracker, it's linked below. But if you don't want to grab it, that's fine. Try the water and toy demo and the jar method this week. It takes only 15 minutes and kids remember it for years. Let me know in the comments what your kid picked as their saving goal. I read every single one of them. See you in the next video. Bye.